Hi everyone. Hi guys. How are you? How's everybody doing? Happy day to everyone, or happy evening, or happy morning, according to the time you'll be able to watch me on this live. So, I'm here again just to talk about a topic that is very important to us again. Yeah, every day there is activities that we do here and there, and we love to do many things together. So let's talk about something that is very, very important to us too. Like I categorize or I topic the message today: relax your system. What do I mean if I say relax your system? I mean you should take time to rest. Take your time to rest. It is good to work. Sorry, as usual, I need to adjust the camera so that we can see each other well. My bad. But don't worry, we're gonna arrive. Yes. Yeah, I think this is better. Yeah, you're welcome to this program once again. I greet everyone that is watching me this time. And if you will watch me later, I salute you. I thank everyone that is subscribing to my channel. It's never easy. I love you all. I appreciate each and everyone that is subscribing to my channel. Like I said, I am new here. Well, gradually I'm becoming old YouTuber. Well, as usual, I would say I'm still new, and we are all learning together. We are teaching each other what we should do, even when every time we are always busy here and there. Of course, it's good to be busy to look for money. Yes, because money is very important. It's very important key in our lives. Why? Without money, you cannot do anything. So if you commit yourself, or you are somebody that has already committed his or herself to his or her job, yes, because you need the money. So at the same time, as you are committed to your job, remember to put many things into action. What I mean is, it is very good to work, but try to remember to relax your system, relax your body. Relaxation is very, very important. Why? Because sometimes we we are very agile. We are very anxious to get this money to do some things. Maybe you are aiming to build a house, you are aiming to buy a land, you are aiming to do many, many beautiful things in life. That is why we are here in life. So nobody will blame anyone for working, or somebody will say, why are you working? Why do you stress yourself? Yes, you need to stress yourself. If you want this money, you need to stress yourself, at least to do some work for yourself and to get the paper so that you can use the paper to get your needs. Especially we know our needs are unlimited, especially women. Our needs, our wants are unlimited. How do we go about our needs if we don't work and if you don't have the money? So, as much as you are taking time to work, take time to relax yourself. Why? Because you will not be productive later on if you stress yourself too much without having your time to rest. You will never be productive. Like I said relaxing during and after work serve different purposes. Yes, relaxing after work or within or during the time you are working. Maybe your work is from 9 to 12 before you have a break. Then from 1 o'clock, then you continue the rest of the day. At least you have 1 hour to relax. Many of us, sometimes when we are in our break time period, we still engage in doing many things because we believe time is money, and the little you are able to do within that hours can't is very can't is canting. I mean, you want to use your time for good thing. So time is money. Yes, we believe that. But during the time that you need to have your break time, please do. Why? When the body is stressed and you are tired, believe me, you will never be productive again. So, in order for you to be productive, make sure you relax. Then again, if you relax, it helps you to recover your strength. At least you will get yourself back. It helps you to recover your strength and you have the power to continue your activities again or your work. But if you don't relax, if you're sometimes our body is telling us, stop what you are doing, stop, 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 stop. If you don't stop, and when it breaks down, then you see a lot of sicknesses coming up from left and right. Why? Because we refuse to listen to our system. We refuse to listen to the way the body, our stimuli, the way the body is telling you to act. We refuse to do that. So if you refuse to do that, you will break down. So even I said you can relax during and after work. Let me use myself as an example. I'm a fashion designer, and most of my time I use on the machine. Sometimes I draw some models. So the time I have for creativity is different from the time I have on the machine. So when I'm working, especially, you know, to create something or to design something is not to me it's not very hard. But now you want to bring it to reality, like a dress or a trouser or any model that you have designed. So here that is where the most work comes up. That is where we want to see, are you really able to do this? So now if I'm on the machine and I'm trying to bring this particular thing out and it's not, maybe I'm already stressed up off, and I can't continue. What I do is I will leave what I'm doing. I will go and take enough rest. Sometimes no one is perfect. So sometimes we designer will make mistakes and the clients will start complaining. Maybe you are in a hurry, you want to manage your time. It may be you are in a hurry, it may be you are tired. If you are tired and you still continue, that is why I don't like to take any job now, any client that is in a hurry, maybe for 1 week or 2 weeks, because in between you will make mistakes and that will damage your name. They will say you don't know how to sew, or you are not a good tailor, or you are not a good designer. People start to tag you with different names. I have some people like that, and it is very normal. But if only we take enough rest, then we will recover and we will get our method back, and we have the strength back to continue. This happens to me. One or two of my clients were affected like that, and I realized, oh, because I didn't take enough rest. So how would my outcome be good or be beautiful? The outcome wasn't wasn't good at all, and nobody will listen to your explanation. Nobody will say because you are tired, or because you maybe you did it in a hurry. No, but the world will tarnish your name. But if somebody knows how you work, he will, this is a mistake. He or she is never like this. He or she is never like that. But nobody will believe you. That is why because we learn from our experiences. That is why I'm bringing this topic to tell us, when you are working, take time to relax. Relax during the time you are working and relax after work, so that you will continue to be productive. Your productivity is what the world wants to see. And I made that mistake once, and I never do it again, because you learn from your mistakes. Because what will you gain if your client is complaining that you don't know how to do this, or you did it and it was wrong? They don't want to hear your story. So relax very well, so that you won't be affected. Again, you can stand up and stretch yourself. Like my job now, when I'm tired, I like to listen to music. Even while working, I listen to music to make me relax. So I will have my realization while listening to music. Sometimes I stand up, I take a walk, maybe 2, 3 minutes. I go to the toilet, or I come back, or I go around my vicinity, I walk, then I come back to the job I'm doing. So you can, by the time you stress yourself, you stand up, you stress yourself, believe me, you will get your strength back and your brain will be calm. Then again, like I said, music for focus. Me, I love to listen to music while walking, because it takes every stress away from me. Sometimes I shake my body when I'm walking. I love to be happy. I'm a happy person. I'm a happy woman. So I love to be happy and listen to music of my choice. Mostly I like gospel music. So I will keep on moving, moving, moving. Now I will get my strength back. So try to relax your system whenever your system is telling you you are stressful, or you are working too much. You need to take your time and you need to relax. Listen to your system, listen to your body. Then we even have a Dex relaxation method too. Maybe you are always on your table or in your office. You can put your head down for 5-10 minutes. We have a jaw stretching. We have jaw unleashing. And we have shoulder rolls. We have if massage. You can do all this. You can do all this to relax yourself. The jaw unclenching is very good. You can try to rotate your like this, like this, and you stretch yourself like this. If you stretch your hand like this, you can stand up and make a move at least for the day or for the time you are working. And after work, then you can have your full rest. That is, during work, you can have your break for 2 to 5 minutes of relaxation so that you can get your full body back. Yes, we need to work, but let's use our let's use our sense and relax. Why we need to why do we need to relax? We need to relax to have good life. Health is very important. Your health is very, very important. It is when you have your good health, that is when you can say, I want to do this or that. But if your health is having problem, you cannot do anything. Imagine, as I'm sitting down now, if I'm having problem with my health, or maybe I'm having headache, I will not be sitting down talking. So that is why we need rest. Sometimes when we are tired, go and have your rest so that you can continue. And we are working. Be careful of how you work. Yeah, it is very good to work, but be careful of how you work, because if you work and work and keep working, and because you need the money to survive, and you are piling everything together, you have, of course, you have a lot of money in the bank, you have this, you have that, and at the end of the day, your health is affected. Believe me, those ones that doesn't even know when you are working, they will come for you. They will come for your money. They will come for your property. So what gain have you if you work and you have a lot of money and you're a millionaire or billionaire and you have everything, and at the end of the day, you are gone. And those ones that doesn't even know how you work will come and dominate everything that you have worked for. So be careful of how you deal with your health. We believe health is wealth. Take good care of your health. Eat good, relax. We have some things that relax the system. You can get used to one, and like me, I love green tea. When I drink green tea, it calms my nerves. So try to look for the ones that is good for you, and sometimes you do it just for your body system to be okay, because your intake will makes your look. If you are somebody that eats a lot of fat, yes, you like to eat meat, yes, it will show in your system too. So take good care of your body system. Life is good. Enjoy life. Don't manage life. Yes, it's not, it's not something that is manageable. Let me manage it. No, enjoy life. Don't manage it. How you will enjoy life is what we're saying now. Make sure you eat good. Make sure you take your rest. Don't work and like workaholic. Work, money, money, money. When you have that money, believe me, something else will take that money away from you, the sickness that is in the body, because you didn't give it a lot of rest. And immediately you start having body problem like sickness in your body. Believe me, from headache it will diabetic will come in. From diabetic, malaria will come in. From the malaria, every sicknesses that you don't even know will start materializing. They will come up to say, we are here, because you refuse to help yourself. You refuse to relax. And every you refuse to take good care of yourself, then the sicknesses will come and visit you easily. So let's be wise in everything we are doing. Be wise in everything you are doing. In your going out and you're coming in, make sure you know when to balance your ways. I mean, balance the way you move around, the way you walk, the way you do things. Try to manage it so that you will enjoy life as God has given you life. I always say life is good, so profit it. And the French people will say, la vie est belle. Il faut profiter. Yes, life is good. Take advantage of it and live good. Then everything is gonna be okay. So I think that's enough for today. That's just a little that I have in mind to tell us today, so that we will know how to manage our life and try to do some things to make sure everything is working well positively for us, especially in our health area of life. So relax your system, guys, my friends, my subscribers. Relax yourself. So don't forget to like my video and subscribe, and let's build this from me trends together. As you subscribe, as you like my videos, the Lord will help you too. So let's help each other to grow the channel. And again, if anyone has a topic, don't hesitate to write me a message so that we can talk about it, because we are here to work together. We can even do live show together. Just message me and I'll be able to reply, and then we can fix a day to discuss about your topic. Thanks for watching. Until then, bye.